Today, we're diving into vision boarding for the 2024 year with the caveat that I will be creating my vision board on my iPad inside my digital planner. So let's dive in. So step one is to search for images with goals you have in mind for 2024, for images that call to you in a particular way or that elicit feelings that you want to bring into 2024. Pinterest, of course, tends to be the go-to for finding images like this for a vision board. But I've also used my own personal photos for past vision boards, like travel photos or photos that have just made me really happy that I want to keep bringing in year after year. This year is going to look really different for me, so I decided to search for photos of new moods and feelings for 2024. We are growing our family, so a lot of what I want 2024 to be is slower living and going a slower pace because things will feel chaotic and new and hectic. So any ways that I am able to bring in more comfort, familiarity, coziness are things that I want on my vision board. I was searching keywords like first-time mom, growing a family, but I found it difficult to find images that called to me because Pinterest is a search engine. It's great for finding information, blog posts, all of that. So I do recommend adding the word like aesthetic or vibe, things like that to find standalone images versus just an overwhelming amount of information that you might not need for your vision board. I also searched for things like home birth, strength, balance, moods like slow living or calmness, because again, not only are those things important to me for 2024, but they kind of also go hand in hand with my goals as well. Step two is to write out your own affirmations or source any quotes, words, taglines, things that speak to you or things that you want to read or speak over yourself throughout 2024. This is already something I've been practicing in preparation for my upcoming birth and my growing family, since those are the biggest changes coming into my life and will ultimately kind of dictate the direction of the new year for us. But I think this can be true for any event or goal that you have. It doesn't even have to be huge or monumental. Quotes or affirmations that remind you to take baby steps or to go out of your comfort zone or to change directions. Anything that just really calls to you and how you want each day to play out for next year. Now, because I'm adding my vision board directly inside my digital planner, I do need to set up my digital planner for 2024. You can keep an eye out next week for the full setup video for my 2024 digital planner, but to just get it started, I am using the 2024 Siberia digital planner, the landscape light mode configuration. The Siberia planner comes with a unique download library where I can choose between Monday or Sunday start, and then how I want one of the 3 weekly pages that are included with Siberia to look. After sending that to GoodNotes, I've renamed my planner, added a planner cover that I liked, and then created an app shortcut to the planner from the home screen of my iPad. I cover how to do all of this in my Siberia 2024 tutorial setup guide video, which I will also have linked below in the description. Of course, there's a lot more to set up to get my planner ready for 2024, which you'll see in next week's video. So now the fun part, step 3, is just organizing the images, affirmations, photos, everything you saved into some sort of collage or visual project that you can reflect on and see throughout the year. I do have a separate video all about different ways of vision boarding on the iPad and creating really unique and kind of out there setups, so be sure to check that out if you're in need of some more inspiration. I always tend to do a collage style, but I wanted it to be a bit more organized while still also incorporating some fun layering elements like torn paper, washi tape, and some doodles. So I'm just opening up a ton of digital sticker sheets to add in those elements. First, I'm just adding the photos that I saved in step 1 and then going through the process of cropping or rearranging the pictures how I like. The new Arrange feature with GoodNote 6 is really helpful for vision boarding now, because now I can arrange photos and stickers by either bringing them to the front or to the back to speed up the process of layering these assets. I also like to use freehanded crop to add a bit more visual variety to the images instead of just kind of sticking strictly with squares or rectangles. After adding in my images, arranging them how I like and all of that, I did decide to add in a few highlights or doodles. I really like doing this throughout my planning and journaling process as well, because I sit with the images and the affirmations a bit longer. Now with the vision board complete, it's time for step 4, and a step most often people skip when it does come to vision boarding, and that's writing out your goals along the side and just comparing it with your vision board. I think goal setting is a widely important step and really makes things more concrete for the new year. In Cyberry, the login page serves as your goal setting page for the year. What I like most about this page is it does allow space to write out highlights from the past year, which I think is really important to see moving forward. Some of my highlights was traveling internationally with my husband for the first time. It was incredible and something that we both enjoyed doing together a lot. And that's something that I want to keep seeing next to my vision boards and bringing into our lives year after year. I also got pregnant with my rainbow baby after trying for what felt like a really long time, which has been really special and speaks to my own perseverance. Again, a skill or trait that I'll continue needing throughout motherhood and growing our family. Of course, there's always things we can improve on and work on, and I like to make space for that as well. And these can go hand in hand with goals that you set for yourself in 2024. So after writing out highlights from 2023, things that I'd like to improve on, and then goals that I've set for 2024, I am all done. Step 5 is to step back and look at your vision board. Take a moment to read again what you wrote for your goals or things that you'd like to improve on. Does it feel right? Does it make you feel like how you want to feel in 2024? I like to revisit my vision board the next day and ask myself those same questions and then tweak it if needed for it to feel right, to give off the moods or the vibes that I want to give off in 2024. So that is my 2024 vision board inside my digital planner on iPad. Of course, you can do this with good old-fashioned cut-up magazines or printed pictures and paper, so long as it's in a place you'll see it often, if not every day, throughout 2024. I hope you got some ideas and inspiration that you can use when sitting down to work on your own vision board. Everything I used, my digital planner, the stickers, even a link to my 2024 vision board if something in particular called to you that I used, it'll all be linked in the description below. I'll see you in my next video, and I hope you have the very best day.